Now I would like to continue our luncheon plenary by making a special announcement. For the fourth year, the Hall of Patriot Place has sponsored and presented the Massachusetts STEM Teacher of the Year Award. And to present this year's award, please welcome the Executive Director of the Hall at Patriot Place, Brian Morey.
Thank you, Doug, and congratulations to you all for being here today and being committed to STEM education. I also want to take a quick moment to thank our partner who makes it possible for us to be so committed to STEM, and that's Raytheon. And before we get to our STEM Teacher of the Year, I want to recognize a few other people quickly. Our STEM Teacher of the Year Committee, members of which are here: Allison Sheff, Blair Brown, Keith Connors, and Katie Cross down at the end of the table. Our STEM Teacher of the Year program began back in 2012, actually, when Robert Kraft announced the start of the program at this summit when it was held at Gillette Stadium. A year later, we honored our first teacher, Kelly Powers, as the first Teacher of the Year. Our other past winners have been Doug Scott and Kerry Murphy. Colin mentioned the effect that teachers had on him as a young child, and I think as we all sit here, we all have those teachers, and what you all do in the classroom has the biggest impact on our students. You spend hours a day with our children. I have 3, and I just can't thank you enough for the work that's done in the classrooms. Before I present this year's winner, I also want to take a moment to encourage you all, if you're teachers or have colleagues that are teachers, to nominate. You can actually self-nominate or nominate a colleague for this award. Our STEM Teacher of the Year school receives $5,000 to be used for STEM education, and Raytheon has traditionally committed $1,000 to each of the schools of our other 4 finalists. You can actually go on your cell phones right now if you wanted to. It would take you about 5 minutes at our website, thehallatpatriotplace.com, and nominate a teacher. So we encourage you to do that. One more thing before we get to our Teacher of the Year. I'd like to recognize the other 4 finalists for this year's award. And if you're in the room, just please stand up and wave. Leanne Canzano from Tilton Elementary School in Haverhill. Carolyn Grace from Frederick Hartnett Middle School in Blackstone. Danielle Larkin from the Maple Shade School in East Long Meadow. And Jacqueline Prester from Mansfield High School. This year's winner teaches at Brockton High School. He started his STEM career as a research scientist and is now in his 17th year teaching. At Brockton, he started a 4-year non-vocational biotechnology program that graduated its first students last June. The program began with 16 students in its first year and grew to 250 last year. He also started a BioBuilder Club to promote post-secondary education study and employment in STEM-related fields. I mean, I could go on and on about David, but I might get kicked by Doug here to get off the podium. But let me present to you our 2016 Hall at Patriot Place, presented by Raytheon, Massachusetts STEM Teacher of the Year, David Mangus.
Thank you, Brian. I'd like to start by thanking Mr. Kraft, the Kraft family, and Raytheon for their continued support and commitment to STEM education in Massachusetts, and their support of STEM programs like those at Brockton High School. I would also like to thank my wife, whose love and support has made me a better person, father, and educator. I'm incredibly humbled and honored to be recognized as the Massachusetts STEM Teacher of the Year. An award such as this does not happen without the hard work of many individuals. My successes would not have been possible without the support of current and former Brockton High School principals Sharon Wolder and Sue Zakowicz, as well as current and former Brockton Public School superintendents Kathy Smith and Matt Malone. These individuals have worked tirelessly to make sure that our students receive the highest quality educational experiences possible. However, the true inspiration behind improving science instruction in Brockton is our department chair, Jonathan Shapiro. With his guidance and leadership, we have expanded our traditional science curriculum to include a STEM program with 4 pathways: biotechnology, healthcare, information technology, and advanced manufacturing. By providing opportunities like these to our mostly minority student population, we are building equity in education so that our students will not just have jobs, but rather careers. Careers that will specifically fill areas of need both locally and across the Commonwealth. Through innovative thinking, hard work, and dedication, Brockton High School is delivering on the STEM Summit's theme for today and is building a lifetime of opportunity for our students. Thank you so much.